Hello everyone, the Army of Otters here, and welcome back to the Unexplored Mojave. Today we're going to be checking out Primm Pass. This is a location I actually didn't realize existed in the game, and this was recommended to me by Chungus666. Thank you so much for the recommendation, Chungus. He's been watching my videos for a really long time, so huge shout out to him. Primm Pass is a location that is east of Primm, right next to the emergency service rail yard, and it provides a shortcut to the player from Primm to Novac. However, it is guarded by a blind Deathclaw, which is an extremely difficult enemy to fight, and if you were a new player playing New Vegas as a beginner, obviously that would be quite the challenge. So let's jump into Primm Pass. And here on the Pip-Boy, you can see the location of Primm Pass right in between Emergency Service Rail Yard, Harper's Shack, next to Dead Wind Cavern, and then Primm is to the west. Like I said, this would provide a significant shortcut from Primm to Novac, but there is a blind Deathclaw guarding it, which makes it kind of inaccessible for new players. Now, you have to go up this hill, and there's a truly immaculate view of the Mojave Wasteland, and then we can find the pass. And inside of the pass, we can find some skeletons and a dead Bright Follower. Also, apparently sometimes there will be a prospector here. However, usually the prospector will be killed by the Deathclaw. I didn't see any prospector or dead prospector here. Now, it's also worth noting, you might be thinking, hey, Otter, it's a blind Deathclaw, how dangerous could it be? But actually, blind Deathclaws are more powerful, or just have better stats, than a regular Deathclaw. Blind Deathclaw has +1 perception, because his other senses are enhanced. So, for a new player, this might be extremely difficult, but for me, level 50, anti-material rifle, and of course, the riot gear, it was a pretty one-sided fight. And after killing the Deathclaw, the pass comes out on top of Harper's Shack. I've actually talked about Harper's Shack in my Dead Wind Cavern video, so definitely check out that video if you want to know more about Dead Wind Cavern. And if you don't know, it's one of the most difficult locations in the game, so even after killing the blind Deathclaw, you're not completely out of the woods yet. As you can see up here, there are several Deathclaws. I decided to pull out my explosive rounds, and I was able to deal with them pretty efficiently. However, if you were a lower player character, you could probably sneak past, and you could also use Harper's Shack as a kind of like housing or temporary base as you try to navigate away from Dead Wind Cavern. And off in the distance, we can actually see the REPCONN test site. However, it is inaccessible to the player character without using some kind of glitch, like the reload dash maybe. I didn't try it, but there is an invisible wall here that prevents us from accessing that part of the map. Now, one last thing I wanted to mention is Primm Pass is actually based on a real-world location, that being the McCullough mountain range in Clark County, Nevada, and within the mountain range is McCullough Pass. So, a pretty kind of cool nod and just a really amazing secret that I never knew existed in Fallout. I would love to try and attempt getting around that Deathclaw as a low level, perhaps a video for another day. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Unexplored Mojave. If you have any recommendations for a future video, please drop them in the comment section below. And, as always, until next time.